Hello, everybody. Happy September. It's finally here. Summer is officially over, and now we're entering into a brand new stage that I really enjoy fall. It's one of my favorite times of year, and I know it's not officially fall yet. School's in session and things are starting to change, and so happy September. I just wanted to leave a couple little messages with you to let you know what's going on with doTERRA. Now, some of you are very informed and you read your newsletters. Hopefully you got mine yesterday. You've had some time to look it over. And doTERRA sends a little newsletter too with the different specials. And of course, we've got a lot going on Facebook and other social media. But I know a lot of people, like myself included, are extremely busy right now. And so it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around all the things that are going on. So I just wanted to pop in here, easy to listen to, hopefully. I'm not going to bore you to death. But number one, you need to make sure that you edit your loyalty reward card. It is September, a brand new month, brand new specials. So I want to tell you about the specials and then give you an opportunity to do a little response here at the end. I said something in my newsletter about needing your help with something, and so I'm going to offer a special reward for those who actually respond. So that'd be great, right? Everybody likes a reward. So first of all, the product of the month is rosemary. And with a 125 PV order, you get a free rosemary. So it is a 15 milliliter bottle, so it is the larger bottle. And if you don't already have rosemary, you might be thinking, gosh, what do I use that for? So I'm just gonna give you rosemary, of course, if you were to look it up in one of our health books, it has a lot of benefits, but I'm gonna highlight 3 specific benefits and ways that I actually use rosemary myself. Obviously, you can use rosemary for cooking. Sometimes we don't always have fresh herbs around the house, or they wilt before we can use them. That's my situation. I always buy cilantro when I'm planning to make salsa, and then I forget about it, and the cilantro dies in the fridge. And so guess what? I don't make the salsa. And they do have an oil for cilantro. I need to get that. Anyhow, rosemary is great for cooking. Oftentimes, you just need even just 1 drop in whatever you're making, whether it's chicken or a pasta salad, or those of you who came to our summertime get together with our doTERRA customers here at my house. I hosted one this summer. We made a rosemary lemon hummus dip, and everybody kind of raved about it. So you can make it with hummus too, your own homemade hummus. The other week, actually it was probably a couple months ago, I had some cauliflower rice, and it was frozen, so it didn't really have any flavor. It was kind of bland. So I cooked it in a little bit of coconut oil, and I decided I'm gonna throw in a drop of rosemary just because I love the flavor of rosemary. And so I just put like a drop in to give it some flavor, and it was pretty good. So rosemary, obviously, you can use for cooking. So there's a lot of recipes that you can find, and you can use it for that way. Another way that you can use rosemary is actually, it has a lot of respiratory health benefits for yourself. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just get this annoying dry cough. And it's annoying. I'm not coughing anything up. I'm just wanting to cough. And oftentimes it happens at night, which is not when I want to be coughing, when I'm trying to be sleeping. So here's a suggestion. If you do have that crazy little dry cough, or just, I don't know, perpetual cough, or any respiratory type issues, you can diffuse at night in your diffuser. You can do a couple drops of rosemary and marry that with a couple drops of Breathe. So Breathe and rosemary together will help get you your respiratory system to have a little bit more relief, and it'll take care of that dry cough for you at night. Another thing that rosemary is really great for is for your scalp. If you suffer from dandruff or a dry scalp or any kind of issues with even your hair, some people experience thinning in their hair, and they're like, oh, I don't want to go bald, or I'm starting to bald, or this is for men and women. We all tend to lose hair. Sometimes I get gobs of it after I'm in the shower, and I'm like, oh my goodness, where's all this coming from? So I'm losing my hair. Rosemary, it's a number 1 oil that you want to use for that. And what I do is, I'll just show you real quick. I love doTERRA's shampoo. Okay, it's totally natural. It smells like oranges. It's amazing. And as you can see, I only have this much left, and I didn't put it on my LRP order, so I might have to mid-month order something else. Order this again because I'm running out and I love it. But what you can do is you can have a bottle of rosemary, or you can put it in a smaller bottle and have some in the shower. And before you wash your hair, you put your shampoo in your hand and then put a few drops of rosemary in it and put it in your hair right in the shower. And just massage it into your scalp. Oftentimes, doTERRA also has a root to tip serum that I will use, and I'll put a couple pumps in my hand, and I'll put a few drops of rosemary, and I'll actually flip my head upside down and start in the back, and I'll go root to tip with my hair. And I just feel like it gives my hair a nice shine. It makes my hair feel healthier. And of course, if there's any thinning spots in front, I'm hoping that the rosemary is going to help that as well. A final thing that people use rosemary for, I may not know, it's also good for your memory and for your focus. It's also been sometimes equated for people that might suffer from dementia or early Alzheimer's, that rosemary is a great oil to diffuse or even to dilute with fractionated oil and rub on the back of your neck and your brainstem for that. So the 10% item every month, every month, doTERRA gives us an item that's 10%. So this month, it's thyme. And I'm thinking rosemary and thyme. Not only is that part of a song, but I think they pair well together. I often use rosemary and thyme when I'm fixing chicken. So I eat a lot of chicken, and I like those flavors. I love that. But thyme is 10% off, so I think it ends up being $26 for the thyme when you take the percentage off. And again, it's a 15 milliliter, so you're getting a large container of it. Thyme the Greek word means to fumigate. So this one is antibacterial, and it's an antioxidant as well. It helps to fight colds, infection, croup, asthma. So again, we're talking about that chest and respiratory. Both rosemary and thyme can work together to help cut that cough and that asthmatic, croupy type of feeling that you might have in your chest, especially during this time of year. So that might be something to consider when you're ordering this month. It's also another one that's good for memory and concentration and for focus. And it also is good for lowering blood pressure. So you can pair that actually with basil and put a little bit of fractionated coconut oil with it, and you can dilute it and put that again on your neck. And you can also inhale it, and you can put it on your pulse points, bottom of your feet, and that helps to lower cholesterol. It can also help with stress and fatigue. And even if you're feeling a little bit of depression, thyme and basil together are really great for that. So just a couple little things. Finally, another incentive that they're doing, doTERRA is doing only for the month of September, and I don't think they've really ever done this before. So I'm really excited because some of you are not using your LRP. Bad. The reason why we use LRP, it's loyalty rewards points. It's the way that we at doTERRA can give you money back, free money, to buy more oils and more products that are healthy and that are natural, and they're going to be great for your family, and they're not toxic, they're unadulterated, and they're pure, and they're safe to use. And when you start to try different things besides just oils, you will know that you're getting a really quality product. So it's a way that you can earn back points and you can bank them. And so this month, if you've just started out with doTERRA, this is perfect for you, because normally I gave everybody a sheet that tells you how the loyalty rewards points works, and you know that it takes about 5 to 6 months to work up to a 20% back. You start at 10%, then 15, then 20, then 25, all the way up to at your 12th month, you can be getting 30% back on everything that you purchase. So I know I shop at other stores that give me bonuses of 3% or 5%. No other company gives 30% back in free product, in free money. Hey, thanks for buying this. Here's an extra $30 for next time. I mean, sign me up for that. And you are signed up, so you need to be using your loyalty reward. So bottom line, this month, if you spend $150 PV, then you will automatically be starting at the 20%. Forget the 10%, even if you're brand new and you just you just started a month or two ago. You will start at the 20% mark, and that starts in October. So in October, you will see those points sitting up in your reward bank, and you're starting at 20%. So everything you purchase then will be at the 20% money back. So if you spend, I did a little math, I'm not a mathematician, but I try. If you do the 150 PV, or if it goes more than that, but I'm just talking the 150 PV, you will get $30 in October to spend. And that's maybe 2 oils. I know lemon's 10 PV. You get 3 lemons. Or what I like to do, especially with Christmas coming up and the holidays, and I know there's going to be some kind of BOGO again in November, and there's going to be so many specials and new oils and new scents and things coming up for holidays and gift time. It would be a great idea to start banking your points and just saving up. I like to save up my points and then spend them. I never spend full price on frankincense. I never spend full price on Yarrow Pom. I save up my points and I get those higher priced items for FREE, free. So this is just an opportunity for you to take advantage of. If you're not really sure how to do that or what to do, you can message me and I can walk you through it, and you will see those rewards points automatically. And for October, you're going to be already 6 months in with your savings. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so convention. I'm just going to mention next week, doTERRA has their global convention where, I don't know, 30, 40,000 people go. Sadly, I'm not able to attend. This comes at a time of the year that's really hard for me to get away from my family, but someday I am going to go. They are just going to have a whole week or 4 days of just a lot of education. There's going to be doctors and scientists that are going to be talking about what they've been discovering. They're going to introduce 13 new products that are going to launch with doTERRA, and it's a mystery, so people are guessing what it's going to be. People have requested things, so if you can, tune into social media next week. I know many people in our group that are going to be posting things and saying things, pictures and music and dancing and all kinds of things. So it's going to be kind of exciting. And I can't wait to see what new products are coming out too. I'm really hoping they're going to have like a shave cream or something. But I don't know. Maybe they're going to have, I'm excited to see the new things. New things are always fun. So just keep your ears and eyes out for that. So finally, my question to you, and I don't want to be much longer, is I want to know how I can better communicate with you. I know that I do the newsletter and I do this crazy YouTube video every month, and you see my face. I don't really post a lot on my personal page. I'm kind of debating as to what I want to do, moving on to be a better communicator and a better educator for you. So a lot of people educate, but maybe you like the way I educate, or as an educator, I kind of like doing that. And I haven't done as much as I'd like to. So after you watch this video, okay, underneath it, I want you to respond to me, first of all, with a thumbs up or a check or a smiley face or something that you actually watched the video, like, hey, I watched it. And then I want you to just make a comment, the best way for me to be in touch with you. Is it Facebook? Is it email? Do you like getting the YouTube texts? Do you want more newsletters? Would you watch me if I was on Instagram? What about if I had my own web page? I just want to know what way is the best way to be in contact with you, or a way that you can see me easily and get the education that you need. So I'm here for you. I'm your wellness advocate, and I want you to be able to live your best life and to feel healthy and great. And a lot of times I may not know your specific needs, and I need to also communicate better as far as getting in touch with you, but I want to know the best way to do that. So I'm not interrupting your day, or maybe you never look at Facebook because you don't have it. So you don't see me ever on Facebook, or maybe there's just a better way that you want me to communicate with you. So if you would message me that, I am going to send you a special treat mailed to your home. So if you want a special treat from me, please leave me a little message that, yes, I watched the YouTube video. And secondly, what's the best way to communicate? And I'm going to be experimenting with that so I can be more in touch with you, and we can kind of communicate with one another and be in the know and be able to help each other. So cheers to your health. Happy September. I just want to tell you one more thing really quick. I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit long tonight. I wanted to share one little, this is my little promo boost for one of the items you may not know about. So I wanted to share with you something. They're called On Guard beadlets. Okay, these are called beadlets. If you ordered a family essentials kit, you have some, so you know what I'm talking about. But these beadlets, if you open it up, it has a little tiny hole, and out of it come these really, really tiny little, see if I can get one out. Come on, beadlet. Okay, here we go. I got 3. Yay. They're really, really tiny little beads. I don't know if you can see that. And they have On Guard in them. And all you do is you just pop them in your mouth. It's kind of spicy, so if you don't like that, you just swallow it. You don't have to crunch it, but you can. But I'm telling you, if ever I start to feel any kind of a scratch in my throat, any scratch, or I feel like, I think I'm feeling funny, immediately I take 2 of these at once. And they're so small you can stick them in your purse. And then I'll take them, like in the morning, I'll take 2 at lunch, I'll take 2 in the evening. And I'm telling you, in 2 days, the scratch is gone. I get nothing. I feel fine. So my Lucas on Sunday, I was hearing him, or even I think it was Monday night actually. I heard him start coughing, and I was like, "What are you picking up?" I mean, they've only been at school a week, but he's already coughing. I'm like, "Great." So I said, "Beadlets." So I grabbed the beadlets, and he started taking them right away. Today he's fine. He says, "My throat's not bothering me whatsoever." So this can stop whatever you're thinking you might be getting. Kicks it out immediately. So I would recommend the On Guard beadlets. They also have thicker gels if you want to do the gels. Same thing, it's just a little bit more. But I just think these are cute, and these are great to have, great for kids because they don't mind taking them. Anyway, that's all from me. So enjoy your evening, and don't forget to comment. So I look forward to connecting with you. Happy September. Bye.